Hello. Well, I hope you've had a wonderful summer vacation and that you're ready to get back to school on September 6th. Throughout the summer, we've been working very hard to make sure that our schools are ready for students and staff to return for an exciting year of learning. I want to take this opportunity to personally welcome you back and give you a sense of what to expect when you return to school. I want to start by reassuring our staff, students, and families that even though many of the pandemic restrictions we became accustomed to over the last couple of years have been lifted, we still take COVID-19 very seriously and will do everything we can to help minimize the risk. We'll continue working with our colleagues at the Health Unit as well as the Ministry of Education to make sure our students and staff are healthy and safe. I would encourage you to visit the COVID-19 page on our website to learn more about the specific measures we'll be taking as we begin the school year. I also want to remind you that while we continue to exercise caution, we need to understand that each of us has their own level of comfort regarding the precautions we take. So please respect the fact that wearing a mask or other PPE is an individual decision. Respect each other's personal space. Practice proper hand hygiene and respiratory etiquette, and remember that everyone should feel comfortable with the measures they choose to follow to stay safe. On another note, I'm certain that you have been following reports in the news media regarding contract negotiations with our various labor groups. This is a very normal process that happens every several years when contracts expire and need to be renegotiated. It's important to note that while some of these issues are sorted out locally, most of the major issues are decided centrally between the provincial government and the various unions. I would simply ask everyone to trust the process and remain respectful of the various positions many people have on the issues at the center of these negotiations. Everyone involved has the best interests of students in mind. We remain hopeful that for the benefit of our students and their families, the parties involved will arrive at a solution which respects the needs of all without disrupting our school year. Looking ahead, we have a number of strategic priorities for this year. Most important among them is ensuring we maintain our unwavering focus on student achievement. Last year, our emphasis was on building relationships in our school communities. And central to that theme was the need to fully understand our students, to take an asset-based approach so that we know their strengths, build on these strengths, and move them forward. This is the ideal for the most intentional learning environment, and we must continue to strive toward each and every day. A critical component of ensuring our students succeed academically is focusing on their mental health. Over the last 2 years, we have heard loud and clear that many students have struggled, due largely to problems associated with the pandemic. We are committed to supporting any student who may be struggling and getting them the help that they need, whether that's directly through our own mental health team or connecting them with the community resources that can help. So my message to students and parents is simple. If you need help, please ask. We care about you and we're here for you. Another priority you'll hear a lot about this year is equity. A fundamental component of our Catholic faith is the message of universal love for all that was taught by Jesus. We all try to practice that in our daily lives, but we need to do much better if we ever intend to eliminate anti-Black racism, discrimination against Indigenous peoples, Islamophobia, and all forms of bias in our society. To that end, members of our administration will be consulting with students, parents, and a number of key stakeholders in our community to develop an equity action plan that will help guide us towards this goal. You can expect to hear more about that in the coming months. And of course, underlying everything that we do here is our Catholic faith. We'll continue encouraging our students to trust in God, to connect with their parish communities, and to follow the examples that were set by Jesus. We can only hope they will grow in their faith and strive to create a more peaceful, caring, just, and equitable world. In so doing, we're fulfilling our mission to empower our students with the knowledge and skills they need to live purposeful, meaningful lives, and our vision of building communities of faith, hope, and service. So in closing, I wish you a wonderful start to the school year. Thank you.